easy studies. Do subscribe for more educational videos. This video is a continuation of demand analysis. Kindly check the previous video part 1 video of demand analysis. Do comment and share this video. Subscribe for informative content. Definition of demand. The law of demand says as the quantity demanded increases with a fall in price and diminishes with a rise in price. This definition is given by Marshall. The law of demand states that people will buy more at low price and buy less at higher prices, other things remaining the same. By Samuelson. Assumptions of law of demand. 1. The income of the consumer remains constant. 2. The taste, habit and preference of the consumer remain the same. 3. The prices of other related goods should not change. 4. There should be no substitutes for the commodity in study. 5. The demand for the commodity must be continuous. 6. There should not be any change in the quality of the commodity. Given these assumptions, the law of demand operates. If there is change even in one of these assumptions, the law will not operate. An individual demand schedule is a list of quantities of a commodity purchased by an individual consumer at different prices. This table shows the demand schedule of an individual tea. When the price falls from 5 to 4, the quantity demanded increases from 4 to 8. In the same way as price falls, quantity demanded increases. On the basis of the above demand schedule, the demand curve is represented. There is an inverse relationship between quantity demanded and its price. The people know that when price of a commodity goes up, its demand comes down. When there is decrease in price, the demand for a commodity goes up. Why does demand curve slope downward? 1. Law of diminishing marginal utility. As the consumer buys more and more of the commodity, the marginal utility of the additional units falls. The consumer is willing to pay only low prices for additional. 2. Principle of equi-marginal utility. Consumer will arrange his purchases in such a way that the marginal utility is equal in all his purchases. 3. Income effect. When price of product falls, the real income of consumer will increase. 4. Substitution effect. When the price of tea falls, it becomes cheaper. Therefore, the consumer will substitute the commodity for coffee. So it increases the demand for tea. 5. Different uses of a commodity. If the price of the commodity is high, its use will be restricted only for important purpose. For example, price of chili is high, it is used only for cooking. When it is cheaper, it will be used for preparing pickle. 6. Psychology of people. Psychologically, people buy more of a commodity when its price falls. In other words, it can be termed as price effect. The extension and contraction of demand refers to the changes in the quantity demanded for a commodity due to price changes, i.e., buying more at a lower price and less at a higher price. A shift in the demand curve signifies a change in a variable's value, not its price, in the general demand function, indicating an increase or decrease in demand due to changes in demand conditions. The original demand curve is DD, with OP1 as the price and OQ1 as the quantity demanded. When demand conditions change, the quantity demanded decreases from OQ1 to OQ2, resulting in a decrease in demand and a new demand curve of D1. Increase in demand. The original price is OP1 and the quantity demanded is OQ1. However, due to changes in conditions, the quantity purchased has increased to OQ2, causing the demand curve to shift right. Types of demand. 1. Price demand. 2. Income demand. 3. Cross demand. Price demand: the demand for different quantities of a product or service at a specific price and time, assuming other factors remain constant. it is inversely proportional to the product's price, indicating the relationship between demand and price. Income demand refers to the demand for different quantities of a commodity or service at different income levels, increasing with income, except for inferior goods, and being directly proportional to normal goods. Gross demand refers to the demand for different quantities of a commodity or service that depends on its own price and the price of related goods and services. For instance, tea and coffee are considered substitutes, and when tea's price increases, people switch to coffee, resulting in an increase in demand for both products. Exceptions to the law of demand. Normally, the demand curve slopes downwards from left to right. But there are some unusual demand curves which do not obey the law and the reverse occurs. A fall in price brings about a contraction of demand, and a rise in price results in an extension of demand. It is known as exceptional demand curve. DD is the demand curve which slopes upwards from left to right. It shows that when price is OP1, OQ1 is the demand, and when the price rises to OP2, demand also extends to OQ2. Thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe for more educational content. Do share this video with all your classmates and friends. Do subscribe Easy Studies and like this video. Bye friends.